Hi, this is Jesse with Adventures West, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a blowgun. It's a cheap, effective blowgun. You're going to be able to make it out of just basic materials. You're going to need a 4-foot piece of aluminum pipe or conduit. They'll sell this at any store like Ace Hardware, Lowe's, Home Depot. It's a 1/2-inch piece of aluminum pipe. You could use the PVC if you wanted, or copper, but they tend to flex. So aluminum's real rigid; it'll stay nice and straight when you want to shoot. So remember, it's 4 foot. It's 1/2-inch. Been shooting for a long time with these, and I found 1/2-inch is probably going to be the best for you. Some people use a mouthpiece, but I don't really like that. I kind of like using the 1/2-inch. That's what I like the best. You're going to need some duct tape. You're going to need some nails. The nails I like to use are about a 2.5-inch nail. Just go by about the length of your pinky. That'll probably be around in there. You don't want a real heavy nail. You don't want a real light nail. Light nails will go for speed. Heavy nails, better penetration. If you just get a nice medium, somewhat lightweight nail, it's going to be the best of both worlds. But about 2.5 inches, maybe 3. You go too short, you're not going to get the penetration, and if you stick something, it'll probably run off. You're going to need some scissors, and you're going to need some construction paper. You don't want real light stuff. You want something that's pretty rigid. Try to get something that's a little brighter, because you want to be able to find your darts if you miss. So to start out with, you don't have to do anything to the pipe. It's ready to go when you buy it. It's about $7 at Ace Hardware. What you're going to do is cut about I like to cut a little rectangle about 2 inches by 1 inch, and about that big. Set that aside. Take your duct tape, and if you're going to make more than just one dart, it's good to take a bunch of your duct tape, cut off a pretty decent sized strip, and then tape that somewhere so you can have easy access to it like that. What you're going to want to do is cut a strip that's almost a 1/4 inch wide, about 3/16 to a 1/4 inch wide, about like that. And what you'll do is take your piece of construction paper here, and you hold it like this and fold the corners up to make a cone. It's real easy. You want about a 40-degree, 45-degree cone. And actually, I just did that. You're going to want to take your duct tape, and to make the cone, you're going to take about a 1-inch strip, 3/4 inch strip. Take your cone, put it together like that, and take that strip of duct tape like this, and put it over the seam that you make, and kind of angle it up a little bit, and roll that duct tape back over the cone. So be like that. The cone's pretty much done. Then what you'll do is cut the tip off that cone a little bit. Take one of your nails and put it in from the back. Slide it up so it seats against the head of the nail, like that. Then you take your small strip of duct tape and you start on the shaft of the nail. Get it stuck, wrap it a couple times, and then wrap it up the cone nice and tight, like that. You don't have to do any hot glue. I've seen some on YouTube where people use hot glue, super glue. They wrap it with line or whatever, but duct tape works great. Sticks on there really well. They're real basic. It's really fast to make them this way, so you can make a handful of darts in just a couple of minutes. So what you're going to want to do now is fit it for your pipe. If you haven't done this a lot, the best way to do it is just drop it in there, kind of push it down, and get a visual on where you need to cut it. Then once you see where you need to cut it, pull the dart back out. Take your scissors and cut an arc around your thumb. Usually works pretty good. That looks a little big, so you can cut it down a bit. And the more you make, you'll be really quick at this. You can get it where you can cut the darts down to size. just by sight mostly, if you make enough darts. So after you do that, you want to check it for the right diameter. That one, it's a little too big, so I'm going to need to take it back out, and I'm going to need to shave the top off a bit. You want your dart to go into the blowgun a little bit, but you don't want it to slide through. You want it to just kind of be snug in there. See, it's nice and snug, just fits in, slides a little bit, but it's not, you don't have to push it in real hard. So what you do is you push it down a little bit, and it's ready to shoot. When you make these darts, you're going to want to test every single dart to make sure that they shoot straight. They should shoot straight, but sometimes they'll get them to twirl or whatnot. Just discard those ones. They're so easy to make and cheap that you can make 20 darts in a few minutes. So I'll tell you what I like to do to shoot these things is most people make the mistake when they're going to shoot one of these blow dart guns of just using lung pressure or using the pressure out of their throat. People will keep their tongue where it's at and just blow out of their throat, and that's not good. To get the maximum amount of force from the air in your lungs, you want to block the air in the back of your throat with your tongue, and you want to go like you're going to breathe out, but block it. Don't let the air come out. And then when you want the dart to fly, you just move your tongue. It's like you're spitting, like you're going to hawk a lug as far as you can. And so that's the way you do it. I'll test this dart. So that's how far they shoot. I've killed a lot of rabbits, I've killed rattlesnakes, a lot of ground squirrels and stuff with these. Be careful with them, don't shoot your friends. And that's it.